Anselmus Cur Deus Homo. Book 2nd. How, along with our other weaknesses, he does not partake of our ignorance. Boso, but tell me whether in this likeness to men, which he ought to have, he will inherit also our ignorance, as he does our other infirmities. Anselm, do you doubt the omnipotence of God? Boso, no. But although this man be a mortal in respect to his divine nature, yet will he be mortal in his human nature. For why will he not be like them in their ignorance, as he is in their immortality? Answer: the union of humanity with the divine person will not be effected except in accordance with the highest wisdom, and therefore God will not take anything belonging to man which is only useless, but even a hindrance to the work which that man must accomplish. For ignorance is in no respect useful, but very prejudicial. How can he perform works so many and so great without the highest wisdom? Or how will men believe him if they find him ignorant? And if he be ignorant, what will it avail him, if nothing is loved except as it is unknown, and there be no good thing which he does not love? Then there can be no good thing of which he is ignorant. But no one perfect understands good, save he who he can distinguish it from evil, and no one can make this distinction who does not know what evil is. Therefore, as he of whom we are speaking perfectly comprehends what is good, so there can be no evil with which he is unacquainted. Therefore, must he have our knowledge, though he does not openly show it in his intercourse with men. Also, in his more mature years, they should seem to be as you say, but in infancy, as it will not be a fit time to discover wisdom, so there will be no need, and therefore no propriety in his having it. Ansem, did not I say that the incarnation will be made in wisdom? But God will in wisdom assume that mortality which he makes use of so widely, because for so great an object. But he could not wisely assume ignorance, for this is never useful, but always injurious, except when an evil will is deterred from acting, on account of it. But in him an evil desire never existed, for ignorance did no harm in any other respect, yet does it in this, that it takes away the good of knowing. And to answer your question in a word, that man, from the essential nature of his being, will be always full of God, and therefore will never want the power, the firmness of the wisdom of God. Also, though wholly unable to doubt the truth of this with respect to Christ, yet on this very account have I asked for the reason of it, for we are often certain about the thing, and yet cannot prove it by reason.